YouTube, what is good with y'all? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, man, we are going to be going over, you guys are already seeing the card behind it for the next video, for tomorrow's video. But today we're going to be going over something that MUT Leaks tweeted out that's going to be very important for you guys if you guys are going to be playing MUT in Madden 26, and as well as if you get the MVP bundle if you are going to be playing college football ultimate team as well. So we're going to be going over all that information today. It is granted, it is very limited information, but I do want to give you guys the heads up so that you guys can be prepared going into Madden 26. And now, of course, before we get into it, man, we've got a few things that I want to go over just real quick before, and then we'll get straight into the video. Speaking of MVP bundles, I am actively doing a giveaway on Twitter right now. So if you guys want to be entered in the MVP bundle giveaway that we are doing over on my Twitter is in the description. Definitely go over there, go drop a follow, go enter the giveaway. It is on my page. You guys will be entered in potentially getting a free copy of the MVP bundle so that you guys can take what I'm saying in this video and apply it for you guys next year. And the second thing, of course, like we always tell you guys, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you are entertained or if this helps you out in any way, shape, or form. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So first things first, first thing that I kind of want to get into is MUT Leaks tweeted out that there's going to be a Cut 26 to MUT 26 crossover pack, and that is absolutely fire. So there's a couple things that I do want to kind of talk about when it comes to this. This is great. This is absolutely great. Will give people an opportunity to basically, I know people are probably tired of Madden Ultimate Team at this stage of the year, so it gives them the opportunity to be able to go play something fresh and also earn rewards for you know, MUT from playing college football ultimate team. Now the thing is, if you guys weren't around this year, if you just didn't know, they had this last year. They had this for Cut 25, for CFB 25, and into Madden 25 or MUT 25. The only problem was that they were not granting people their cards. So I just want to say this before we get into anything else. EA, please make sure people are getting their cards on time so we do not have the same fiasco that we had last year. Please, please, please. Because if it's going to end up being the same thing that it was last year, it's no point in doing this. That's first things first. Now, the second thing is that obviously there's going to be a crossover pack. Now, we don't know what it's going to necessarily entail, but we do have this year's game, this year's cycle to kind of go into, and we can refer back to it, basically assume and infer what we are going to be doing for this upcoming game. Now, if you guys don't remember, we're going to take a look over in the catalog here really quickly. There was an Alumni Crossover set, and if you weren't playing the game at the beginning of the year, you probably don't really understand what exactly this is and what exactly you know, everything kind of means from that standpoint. So I thought it would be here. Where are the it's down here at the bottom. So like I said, so we basically got free cards from playing college football ultimate team. We'll hop over on college football ultimate team. I haven't played in a really long time, but we'll hop over there and kind of explain what happened. So what essentially happened was that if you guys grinded out a certain number of solo challenges in college football ultimate team, it really was not that long. Like, it didn't take a long time to grind out. It was actually like really easy. We basically were able to get these three cards right here, and obviously they're going to be different cards this year. I don't know. We'll probably go over, you know, what cards you guys should be picking from then, but that'll be in a separate video, obviously. But we got these three cards, and so what essentially what we had the choice of with these 85s, we had a choice of picking one of these 85s. Now, I never got an 85 because I never got my cards, and that's what I was referring to earlier in this video, in which EA needs to make sure we're getting our cards, because if we have another situation like this, I don't think that's gonna, you know, go over well with the community. But if they execute this properly, it could give you guys a very good boost for your team when Madden 26 does come out. So I definitely recommend going over there. Again, I'm not saying to go buy both games, but if you were already planning to buy both games, if you're already planning on getting both games or getting the MVP bundle, whatever the case may be, whatever, you know, situation that you are in, definitely make sure you go over there and go make sure to do these solos. I will drop videos on, you know, when it comes out, what you guys should be doing, how to keep up with it, and all those great things so that you guys can do that. But this year, if you guys, I mean, basically what I was saying earlier as well, we didn't get the 85, so they dropped another set of them, and we also got to pick another. I already had a running back at the time, so that's why I didn't pick Saquon. So I chose Myles Garrett and Josh Allen. Realistically, these cards didn't really play. I mean, Myles Garrett or Josh Allen would have played at the 85, but at 88, we already had really good cards out, so they really didn't play. Like, they were really just backups for me. Now, these cards didn't get all 32 theme teams, but they were still really good to kind of help your team and make your team better, and that is why I'm mentioning to you guys to go over there and do. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop over to College Football Ultimate Team to kind of break down what exactly we can expect to see and what the grind is going to take. And now we're over here on College Football Ultimate Team. As you guys can see, my team is super outdated. I haven't played this game in a very long time. But what I do remember is the fact that we had solo challenges. Hopefully they're still here. I didn't actually check before I started recording here again. Hopefully they do have them. I'm guessing they did, because all the ones that I remember being here are still here. So I don't see them currently. I wish I had them still here. Dang, that sucks. So give me 1 second. So here we are. This is what I had to pull up because that was not there. Shout out to Zirk. I'm using his video. But what ended up happening last year, basically, if you logged into college football, you got a free 80. That one of those 80 overall between Saquon, Josh Allen, or Myles Garrett, you got a free one. And then you had the opportunity to earn 2 more of these cards, and it was basically super easy to the point where you could get those cards just by grinding the solos. Now I think it was almost 100 stars to get all of them, and again, they were dropping these pretty much weekly, like these solos weekly, so they're pretty easy to keep up with if you have the game. And again, I'm not telling y'all to go out here to go buy the game. If y'all weren't planning to go buy the game, don't go buy the game. But if you are planning to get the game and you already were going to play College Football Ultimate Team to kind of hold you over till Madden, or, you know, whatever the case may be, it's going to be well worth it to do that. Now, these cards, you were able to, if you saw here, there was like a Madden loyalty pack, so you get other things as well. There's an Ultimate Alumni token and all those things as well. So basically, as you can see, I mean, they dropped this at the beginning of the year. Obviously, these stats are not going to look that crazy because, you know, we're coming off of cards that are all 99s. But at the stage of this game, this card was actually really good for his time. He really was actually really, really good. And just to like compare him to the regular Brian Burns, he's just better stat wise. That's kind of what he's going over here as well. But just to show y'all that it is actually worth it, because again, comparing Trey Hendrickson, for example, to Myles Garrett, overall better card, 80 speed, 85 power move, 84 excel, and comparing to him, he doesn't even have 80 speed. You don't see any stats in the 80s. So again, very, very comparable. Saquon, same thing. Obviously, this Christian McCaffrey, if you guys don't remember, this was from the season past, but this was not available as soon as the game came out. The Saquon was available, and this was probably the best running back day one, so it was actually really, really worth it. So I'm just trying to basically hit home that it is going to be worth it to do this if you plan on getting both games. Now, hopefully, my boys, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that does, you know, kind of give you guys the insight of what you guys should be doing to prepare for Madden 26. Just another thing to be going out there and making sure you guys are doing. But again, it's not time pressing right now. We still have a few, like, I think honestly about 2-3 weeks till college football even comes out. And then on top of that, it's going to take a minute to actually have that. So to actually have the like full solos to be able to get all the cards and everything. But again, I will drop videos explaining that and going over that and everything of that nature. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Hopefully it helped you out. If it did, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And again, go over to the Twitter, go drop a follow over there, go enter the giveaway for the MVP bundle, and we'll catch y'all boys in the next video, my dogs. We'll catch y'all. Peace.